tonight we're going to go over, break down some aspects of the game. And we're going to hopefully do this a couple times throughout the winter. And then if we can have the ability to record some games in the spring, we'll do the same thing then. And what do you think the reason for doing this is? Gabe.
To go over our plays and like what we did.
Very good, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over, both. No, we're not just gonna go over, the negative things. We're obviously gonna highlight the positive things as well, right? Part of being a good player and becoming a better player is reflecting, right? Reflecting, looking back, how you did. Did you do well? What you could have done better? Areas of your game you can improve. So that's what we're going to look at, all right? And not just as individuals, but we're going to look at it as a group. So, all right. So we're going to start at the beginning. So if after we do this, we're going to skip through and not watch the whole thing, obviously, because we don't have enough time. It was 40-something minutes, 47 minutes if you look at the bottom. So go through and watch. Honestly, I was extremely proud of the performance, right? When I watched it back yesterday, we thoroughly dominated. And what did it come down to? Obviously we love to win, we want to win, but what did the game come down to, Alex?
Us getting tired.
I don't think we were tired. I was Campbell, did you raise your hand?
Yeah, the game came down to us missing our chances.
Spot on, dude. I couldn't have said it by myself. Like we had so many, not even like decent chances. We had a lot of really, really good chances this game. So it wasn't the fact that we didn't play well. We played it very well. It's just we got to do better scoring our chances. Now I know they had older kids in goal, but we're not going to make excuses, right? We're only going to benefit it from if it's more difficult for us to score, we just got to be better at finishing. Right? It's only going to benefit us in the long run and benefit us when we go outside in the spring. We'll continue to work on our finishing and training, but here we go. We'll get started, right? And start stopping it at different moments and reflecting on the game. So what is this? 138. Here we go. So look at this. Here's a good moment, right? So right, they play back. We have good shape. Look at our shape, right? We have Xavier who's playing center back. I think this is Declan. We have Lukey. We have Fazino. Right, great shape. Look at this. We win the ball. Luke does a great job. Boom. Look at this. Oof. Schools guy. Look, he falls over. Great move. Get his head up. And now, so Luke, you beat that first defender. What should the next thing we do be?
Try and shoot and take a shot.
Okay, what else? Right now. Look at this. Look at it right now. You're right. Your head's down, so you don't see what's around you. What else is an option? You certainly shooting is not a bad option. What else?
Pass to Jacob or
That's
other
right.
players.
Very good, right? We have a 2v1. So you and Jacob, 2v1, commit the defender, slot it to him, and he's running with the goalie. Now you don't do a terrible job. You end up drawing a foul, right? Great pullback. You're fouled. We got a free kick. So listen, ended up we still had a great chance. Xavier has a good shot here, and he makes a good save. But just something to think about, right? And this is why you go back and watch. You're like, oh man, right? I beat that first defender. I got to get my head up. Look to either shoot quicker, right? Which we talked about. One of the things we discussed at halftime was trying to have a quicker release with our shots and getting rid of the ball and hitting it, or getting your head up and looking to slot a teammate. That was excellent, man. That was very good. All right, 5:22. Here we go. This is. Here we go. This is a similar thing. Now, a lot of our chances, right? We had very good chances. Some of them were in good areas, and we have guys in better positions than we are. So the theme of it is going to be, can we get our head up in these areas, right? The attacking areas. And if it's not a great angle for us to shoot, can we get our head up? Can we find a teammate who should be making runs in the box? So here's an example, right? We have Jacob, great movement. gets the ball, turns, right? Is that a good angle for him to try to score?
No.
Nah, this is a tough angle, man. I mean, you could take that shot 15 times, maybe score once. Okay, but look at Deck. Deck's doing a great job making a run far post. Luke's making a great run centrally. So if he picks his head up and just plays his ball square, right? Just slots the ball square into the middle of the field, right? Boom, this area. So he's going on. That's a goal, right? Or at least a better quality shot, if not a goal, than what we have. All right, does that make sense? But that's another very good chance that we had. Okay, 14. Okay, so here's another theme. This is a group defending tactic, right? It's a group. So obviously we defend, we play individually, but it's important to understand things on a group concept as well. So here we go. Gabe does a great job, right? Boom, steps to the ball, and the ball goes back, and he steps again, which isn't the worst thing. You see this, right? Gabe stepped again. Gabe at this point is our center back. So what has to happen if Gabe steps?
Somebody has to move back in his spot.
Fantastic, Alex. Go spot on. So Xavier, who was the right side of the diamond, or Declan, just recognize, right? We talk about recognition, you know what's going on. If Gabe steps, one of you just slots back into this area right back here. Oh my God, it's only on my computer. I'm drawing this dot, right? So someone slot in back in this area back here, right? And just cover the ground in case he were to lose the ball. So we go on.
I'm goalie. Oh.
Look, they end up going, look at, see, the ball ends up in that area that Gabe vacated and they go score. So it's a key principle to keep in mind, right? If a defender steps out, someone should be covering the space behind in case he loses the ball or else, or just to provide cover in behind him. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So there's another point that, I'll stop it because there's a similar sequence. So here's a good one, 17-11. 17-11. Let's see what happens. Great feat by Luke again. Here we go. Look at this. Luke's dancing in the box, wins the ball, dices, boom. Oh, Luke again. What happens?
I had my head down.
Right? It's a similar position. So when you get in these areas in all fall, honestly, you must have had like 8 assists in the fall because in these areas you were so good at being unselfish. Your vision was great. So you toast this first defender, boom, and look at, once again, it's the same thing as before. It's a 2v1, right? But you put your head down right here. Look at your boy Deck, right? Commit the defender again, boom, slot it to him, right? You can play Declan and you can move on the other side and even follow up for a rebound or combine with him. All right. But what did both those things have in common? Which direction did you try to go, bud?
To the right.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. Look at that. Right? You can still play this with your right foot. It's slotted square, but you wanted to take a touch back to your right to have a shot. But look at, you beat this guy. Now you take a touch back to your right, puts him back in the play and allows him to recover. Does that make sense? But you listen, everything before that was brilliant. You toasted him. 2 plays, that's 2 plays now. You just toasted the defender. So once you beat that first defender, can you get your head up and then look for options, right? Because Declan's in a great spot again. Right? You end up seeing him late, but just a little too late. But that was a phenomenal play. Just once again, this is why we watch these moments, to get an idea. So another good moment, the shape when our keeper gets it, right? So here we go, boom. This is Alex Campbell, great job, right? You open up as soon as he gets it. You don't turn your back, you backpedal. Just the thing is look at how wide the court is. It's these white lines way out here. So you could, right, create more space for yourself, more time and space if you just open up wider. So you're kind of still in the middle of the field when you get it, and look at how quick the defender's on you. Does that make sense? And that's not just Alex Campbell. It's him in this situation that I recognize that this field isn't the best for camera view because it's actually a full field that they cut in half and the camera's in the middle. But that's just one thing, right? Give yourself more time and space on the ball. Get wide as possible. Turn your hips to see the field, and then you'll have more time when you receive it. But Not bad. All right. Moving on. 1944. Oh, this one. How many corner kicks do we have on Saturday? Honestly, I think it was like 12 corner kicks. It was double digits.
Yeah.
It was insane. We had a ridiculous amount of corner kicks. But look at this. Corner kicks. We got to be active. Look at, we have two guys in the box. How in God's name is, I don't know who's taking the corner right now. How is he going to find you the ball? You got 1, 2, 3. We're literally behind all 4 of the defenders. There's no way. There's just no way we can get the ball. All right. So we, in practice Thursday, if we have time, we're gonna go over some corner kick situations and be a little better. One thing simple is, what can we do in these situations to try to find the ball, rather than stand behind and hope the ball comes over?
Move into space to get the ball.
Yeah, we could show short, right? Because how many times did we take a corner kick and went right to the keeper? So I would say put someone right here, right near post. This guy, can stay far, and we don't need a center back this far back, right? They have 4 guys. All 4 of their field players are back here. So center back, and I told Charles this, I think, in the second half. Told Alex it a bunch, right? You can step up into this space here, and then it's a quick ball, and you're moving forward. It's a first-time shot. Look at where they are. The space is at the top of the box. Play a nice firm ball on the ground back, come forward, shoot. Just one example of something we could do. But it's the person taking the corner, read the defense. These guys find the space rather than just standing, right? But this was a recurring theme was, and look at Cambo. Cambo, look, you move to show, which is good, but I mean, it's not a bad idea. But we're still, we have little movement and options on the corner kick. 21-30. All right. Oh, this is a great sequence. Here we go. Look at this. Alex, go. Look at this. Playing quick, right? So we have a free kick. It's ours, right? You play a little short to Xavier, plays it 1 touch back. Boom. Look at you, Alex. Look at that. See how you see the field early? You're able to play 1 touch. Look at this. Short pass, back, into the forward. Look at this. Great turn by Fazzino. And that's the one he almost put top shelf, right? He skimmed the post. But that's fantastic. And that's what happens when we have ideas, when we play quick. All right. 22, 26. Just another corner kick right into the keeper's arms, right? So same thing. Just put a guy here, right? All it is, put a heart on the ground, someone flicking on near post, and it's a goal. But we're hiding. There's no way these 2 guys are gonna get the ball. There's no way. There's 3 guys in front of you. It's just not possible. Here's Xavier's goal. He's not even on the meet. Too bad. Xavier's goal is pretty saucy. Ready? Here's the start of the second half. Started with a bang. Here we go. Look at this little spinorama. Oof. That's a good goal right there, Zay. That's brilliant right there. That's good feet. Confidence on the ball is fantastic. All right, 28-35. Here's Declan. Deck, you on this call. I know you're here. Look at this, Deck. Look at this confidence right here. This is what we did the session 2 weeks ago, I think, on shielding, right? This kid is like twice your size. Look at you. Protects the ball. Boom. Turn him. Eyes up. Good. Oof. So if you pick your eyes up, just like Luke before, you pick your eyes up early. Look, you play. Look at Fazzino, right? So this is going to be one of our themes this week in training on Thursday is when you beat that first defender, right? Don't put your head down. Pick your head up and see your options, right? Because if you beat a first defender, someone else has to be stepping, and that means he's vacating space. So this guy steps, boom, look at this. Get out of your feet, play. Deck, you play him, you move to get on the other side, or he takes a touch, and he's in. Look at that. You did play it. Look at that. Right? Xavier could have done a little better with his first touch, but Declan beat him, commit him, play, and then you move, Deck. Look at that. That's phenomenal, Deck. Great stuff, Declan. What's next? 30. Building out, good movement. All right, 30. Here we go, building out. Right, keeper's got the ball. Alex Goad. Look at Cambo's got it. Here we go. So our shape is good. Kimbo, what? This is you with the ball right here. You see you in the distance? Okay. Is there pressure on you?
No.
No, not really, right? And look, you play a ball into two defenders. Not only that, but listen, just because you don't have pressure doesn't mean you don't have to play it. But where's I mean, the angle of the camera gives you a good idea, but where's a good ball?
To Luke.
Very good, but look at this gap, right? That's why I say, pick your head up, scan the field, right? Don't stare down. I don't know who this is, Gabe, but there's like two defenders on it, or Andrew, right? Pick your head up, boom, slot, play a nice firm ball forward to Luke early, and he's one-on-one, and then we can go join him. Does that make sense? But I love you getting the ball to your feet early. I love us trying to build out of the back. That's brilliant. All right, that's good stuff, buddy. Almost done. Couple more. 33. Here we go. Here we go, Andrew, right? This is you, Andrew. Look, this is half, and I talked about being proactive, right? Reading the game, anticipating things rather than being reactive. So here, right, we win the ball, and look, Andrew, you wait to see the ball kicked rather than as soon as we win it, like, can we find it, right? It's kicked, you wait, and then you react to go get it. So just a little quicker, right? Anticipate our players, you anticipate our player winning the ball, go get that second ball. Because if we win that ball there, oh man, it's a 3 versus 1. Look at this. Great step by Gabe. Look at this. If we win this ball, it's 3 versus 1, and we're going to goal, right? So be a little quicker, react. 35. Here's Declan again. Declan, boom. Look at this. Oh, Declan played fantastic, dude. Look at this. Another Xavier went in a great area. We have 3 versus 1. These are the areas we have to convert, or at least get a better chance than we do, to win these games. Which there's no doubt in my mind, if we implement these things, if we're more attentive, we are better around the goal, the results will come. All right, but this performance, we dominated this team. So don't be concerned about the scoreline. I don't care if we lose. We're clearly getting better, and obviously you guys are on this meet, right? So you want to learn, you want to get better. But this is good stuff, right? Declan, great. Look at Xavier to Declan. Declan gets the ball in a great area. Look at the movement by Gabe. Gabe, as soon as he sees Declan get it, he's off. He's running. We got 3 versus 1. I love that. Love that. Right? All we're missing, once again, is the final touch. That's it. Where's my man Charles? Charles, you here, buddy? See a bomb? Is it 35-52? Is it?
I'm here.
Yeah, buddy. Here you go. Oh, this isn't your goal yet. Charles, I love this. Look at this. Charles, you pick up the ball. This is the composure on the ball. Look at he has the ball. Nobody's stepping to him. Does he panic? Does he play it too early? No. Look at he sits. Boom. Where's my options? He plays a pretty solid ball into deck. Right. It's a good idea. Right. Declan's moving into that gap, but no panic. Yeah, they're not going to step to me. I'm going to relax, see my options. Declan's presenting himself. His arms are out. He wants it. I love that. Right. No panic. Good composure. It's fantastic, Charles. And then just a few seconds later, oh, here it comes. Hiya! All right, Charles. That's how you finish. Look at that. And just walks back like he's done 100 times before. No big deal. All right, 2 more. Oh, 38-02. Here we go. This is what we talked about before. Early on, defensively. Good. All right. Oof. See, Xavier loses the ball. He steps to try to win it. Eventually, Charles reacts because the volume's on, but I yell at him. I tell him to drop. But if he's here, right? Look at this. If he loses his ball, they're going to goal with no resistance. So eventually, Charles drops behind the ball. Right? We do lose it, but we could slow him down. So it's the same thing we talked about earlier. 38. 21. Here we go. This is another situation. Here we go. Boom. Look at this. Win the ball, being quicker decisions, quicker playmaking. There's 2 guys up the field. We have 4 versus 2 right here. These are the situations we got to take advantage of, right? So Xavier just got to get his head up, play quicker, get the ball out of his feet, move it, right? Look at Declan's in a great spot. Great spot. If he slots it across to Charles, another great spot. But just a little quicker,
The
a little
thing
quicker in
Xavier
those
did
spots.
that was wrong is because he waited too long to pass the ball.
Hey, he waited too long to make a decision. I think in the end, I think he's trying to shoot it. But you're right. Absolutely. He wins the ball here. He's got to get his head up, see his options, right? And it's like, what am I going to do? But he waits. And now he waits to shoot. But he's got options, right? He can even look to fake shoot here, chop it back to Fazzino, and then Jacob's going in. But that's why we're looking at this, right? We look at this to reflect, see areas we can improve, how we can be better in these moments. And the last one, last 2, 40, 41. I think it's another time someone could slot it. Here we go. Look at this going forward again. Oh man, it's almost like the same exact play. Look at this. Yep, 4 versus 2. Oh, look at this. We have 4 versus 1, and one's the goal. 4 versus 2. It's the goalkeeper, right? I know he's one with the goalkeeper, so his eyes are fixated on the goal, but he commits the goalie. If he just plays a square ball here, we have 3 guys waiting to pass, and it's wide open goal. Right? So those are the moments I'm talking about. Just pick your head up, right? See your options. Be a little bit unselfish in these areas, right? Commit the goalie, play it. That's a goal. That's a goal every day of the week. And then that's really it. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep you guys too long, but that's really it. All right. It was really, honestly, go watch it. If you want to watch the whole game, it's on Sports U. I could share it via email with your parents, but we played very, very, very well. So proud of you guys. Keep your heads up. Once we start finishing our chances, gonna start blowing teams out.